Hello. I know I'm running a couple minutes late. I like to get on earlier so that I can make sure everything's set up right. Just bear with me while I pull up comments. Okay, there we go. We have comments pulled up. These are the 4 cards we're making today. So today is Coffee and Cards, in case you're new here. My name is Roberta Timmons, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a demonstrator for almost 13 years. One thing, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be creating these 4 cards for you live on this video. And if you want these card kits, they come like this. So you get 4 card kits. You won't get any stamped images, but you'll get 4 card kits, 2 cards for each. You'll get 2 of each card, but like this card, well, you'll have enough for 2. You get envelopes. Then they come with a project sheet that I print and wrap around it and mail this to you. All you have to do is place a $30 order between today, September 24th, through Monday, September 30th. And today's a great day to place an order because Stampin' Up! Just did a clearance rack refresh. So if you place an order and your order's over $30 and you use the host code, you will get these card kits sent to you for free with a thank you card. Okay? If your order's over $50, then you get a free embellishment with your order. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Potions and Spells designer series paper bundle. This is an online exclusive. So a lot of the Halloween products this year are online, and they are part of the online exclusive offering that Stampin' Up! Has started. Okay, so this is Potion and Spells, and it's on our online store. So we're going to be pulling that in to use. Let's go ahead and start with this one. It looks like an easy card to do. It's just stamping. Okay, so next I'm going to just bring in, I need my bone folder and my seal. I have to pull up my backups of both. This is my old, I have it in my paper pumpkin box where I got my paper pumpkin kit and I was playing with it. So, bear with me. Just going to use my backups. Okay, so we're just attaching the old olive piece to the front. Okay, we're going to bring our Memento ink in. And I'm going to start with my cauldron. And this one I'm just stamping it on there. We're just going to stamp it down and back up. Okay, and then I'm going to need my Happy Halloween. And I'm going to stamp it up here at the top. Sorry if my head gets in the way. And then what do we need? We need the bubbles. So I'm going to grab the bubbles. And I'm just stamping them in. Everything that is stamped in Memento Black on this card. Okay? I'm just going to close this. We're going to bring in our Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green blends, and then we need our black blends, and then I use the light copper clay for my handle. So I'm just going to color my handle first. Okay, and then I used let's go with the dark Green Apple Green. Okay, and this is going to be for our bubbles. I might have used the light one on my original card, but you can do either one. It is totally up to you. And all I'm doing is coloring all the bubbles in. Okay. So at Stampin' Up! Announced, it was in our updates, but you can see it on the line, that they have a sorry, I'm trying to think and color at the same time. So I'm using the light basic black, okay? So anyways, Stampin' Up! Announced the clearance rack refresh. We found out last night. I posted it as soon as I found out and got the graphic. I posted it to my Facebook group. If you are watching this on YouTube, you might want to go over and join my Facebook group. It's stampwithRoberta at VIP group. And I post everything in my group, not my page. My page I'm not very good about posting on, but I post everything to my group. You get to see all my blog posts. I share them in all my projects get shared into my Facebook group, and you just go over there and join, and then you will get updates every day from me. Whether it's my blog post that I posted that day, or like yesterday, I had a couple posts on my group. One being the clearance rack refresh for today. So I'm not sure what all is still on the clearance refresh. I haven't looked. I placed mine in the middle of the night. So when Stampin' Up! Announces a sale like that, usually it means it goes live at midnight their time. So midnight their time is noon my time. I'm Eastern. I'm in Ohio. And so I will just set an alarm. And I wake up and I used my phone. I got on. I checked out everything I wanted. I picked a couple things up and I placed my order. And if you need help placing an order, just reach out to me. I will gladly help place your order for you or get you set up to do it. I will put a link to using my host code in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube, or it'll be in the comments in a little bit when the video is over. I'll go back and add it to the comments. That way, if you want to place an order from using the clearance rack, you can do so. And then, like I said, if your order's $30 or more before tax and shipping, then you'll get these card kits for free. So there's our first card. So next up we have this card. We're going to go with this one. Sorry, bear with me. I'm going to move my blends over here out of the way. Normally I put them back away when I'm done, but I can do that after our video. So we have basic white card base. Then I brought in pumpkin pie as my card front. So if you purchase place an order of $30 or more, you get the card kits, 2 of each, for each of the cards we're making today. And you get the envelopes, but you also get the project sheet that has a list of measurements on it. So this is a piece of basic black that I ran through the embossing folder. I think it's Timber is the one I used. So there's that. So now we need to open this. We'll do some stamping. So we have, so we're going to need to stamp the cat. Well, I'm going to stamp it on this piece. You'll get a piece like this where you can stamp your cat and you can stamp your bird, and then you'll need the dies to cut them out. If you don't have this bundle, like I said, it is in the shop under online exclusives, or you can substitute any one you have. Okay, so I have all my stamping done. That did not stamp very well. Let's do it again and just turn it over. Okay, where am I doing with my greeting? That's the best part about stamping, is if you get it wrong the first time and you have them mixed up, then you can just use it the next time. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my gray granite. I am in love with this color. I'm going to use the dark gray granite, and I'm going to color my bird and my cat. And I'm going to bring in the dark pumpkin pie. A list of supplies that I use will be on the project sheet. Like, you'll have the breakdown of each card and the measurements, and then in the back it'll be a list of all the supplies. So you don't have to worry about missing out on anything. So I'm just going to do a little coloring real quick. And then I will bring in my cut and emboss machine and we will cut out our cat and our bird. And then we'll be ready to pop them, grab some dimensionals and pop them up. Okay. So, if you're watching this video on YouTube, leave me a comment and tell me, do you make cards for Halloween or not? I do a little bit, but I don't send them to everybody, but I have a couple of great nieces and nephews that love to get cards in the mail. So the ones I'm making for my blog and stuff to share an inspiration, I will send out to them. And then when it gets closer to Halloween, I always like to send them a little something in the mail. They like getting mail. The twins are 5, and Annalise, which I call her Chunky Monkey, she is, I'm going to bring in my cut and emboss, so it's going to be a little noisy. She is 2, and they love getting mail. And then I have 2 great nephews that are 8 and 10, and they like getting mail from me too. So that's always kind of nice to give them some mail. And it helps me get rid of some cards. I have so many cards. So if you're looking to purchase some cards that are already made, put together, they have the little Stampin' Up thing on the back, and they come with envelopes, reach out to me because I sell them, and I will make you a really good deal, like to get rid of them. So I have all different themes. So we're going to start with pumpkin pie, and I'm going to color the bottom book. And then I'm going to grab my dark Daffodil Delight. And then we have Granny Apple Green. And then the last one is Highland Heather. And I'm just going to color my top book. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this with seal, like so. Then my cat and my bird, I'm going to grab my dimensionals. We're going to put dimensionals on the back here. Okay, take the backing off. And then we'll attach them to our card, and that will finish up card number 2. Oh, that dimensional stayed with my finger. Okay, so this is card number 2 of our copying cards class for today. Okay, so let's bring in card number 3. So we're doing this cute one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all the pieces done, and then we'll start our stamping. Okay. So we're going Granny Apple Green. Sorry. So when I was on, like I said, I was on the computer, on the clearance rack at like 2 o'clock this morning. So some things I'm sure may have already sold out, but they had 6 pages of stuff. So I was really excited. Let me grab my scrubber. And we need our bottle of mist. Hi, Iona. It's okay. You can go, always go back and watch the video later. No worries. We need Granny Apple Green ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive. Sorry. One thing I hate about my long hair is that it always seems to come out and So then I'm just, okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to bring in Gorgeous Grape. Sorry. And I'm going to bring in my Toil and Trouble stamp. Okay. Double Toil and Trouble. There we go. So there's that done. And I already, so I'm going to attach this to the front. Okay. Like so. And then I am going to bring in my Granny Apple Green and my Highland Heather, and I'm just going to color my books. So I'm doing every other one. And the reason I'm using the Highland Heather instead of getting out another set, because we have Gorgeous Grape, I'm just trying to keep the colors all the same. So if you don't have Highland Heather or Gorgeous Grape blends, you can use the Granny Apple Green. There's no, it's easy, it's not a problem, you know, everything works out pretty good. So I'm going to grab the die for the books, bring back in my Big Shot. Okay, and then we're going to run this through. Just need to line it up, and then we'll run it through and cut our books. Then I'll use dimensionals and pop it up. And then I'm going to put this back out of the way. Oh. Okay. Put that over there. Okay, so I'm just going to bring back in my dimensionals. Oh, I'm sorry I bumped the camera. Please forgive me. So I'm just going to pop up my books using 2 dimensionals. And we're just going to catty corner them right there. So this is card number 3. So we have one more card to get through. And this one is a lot of dies. So when you get this, the cat will not be stamped for you because I'm not allowed to stamp the images. But everything will be die cut for you if you place your order. And if you place an order this week. And like I said, today's a great day to order with the clearance rack refresh. There's some great things on there. Ribbon, lots of ribbon and stuff. Okay, so we need a basic black, Memento Black. Sorry. And we're just going to stamp our Halloween up here at the top. That's good. And then the rest of it is just going to be gluing. So we're going to start with our cauldron. And I'm going to put it in the middle. And I have the 2 handles. This is where my silicone mat would come in handy. So I wouldn't get glue all over my glass mat. But I'm trying. I can't find it. I'm going to have to order another one. Sorry about that. Somebody forgot that I had a live today. It's probably the baby. She doesn't know. Sorry.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Text message.
It wasn't my niece. It was my niece, not my great niece. So she can wait a minute while I finish up this card. She'll live for a couple minutes. Okay, so we're gonna add our cat. And I don't have my bottle. Oh, I have the green one. So we'll just use the green bottle. I'm not going to worry about cutting out a white one. We'll just have this. I'm going to have this go in like this. So it goes underneath a little bit. And then we're going to put the bottle over. And that'll just be our bottle in this one. You'll get the white and the green bottle in your card kits if you sign up. Okay, so let me bring the cards back in really quick. So there's the one. Then we have this one, and then we have these. So these are the 4 cards you would get to make for our coffee and cards this week. Again, remember the clearance rack has been refreshed. If you want to place an order, I would do so sooner rather than later because stuff will sell out. And also, I'll put a description in the comments if you're watching this on my Facebook group. I will put a link for you to use the hostess code. And if your order is $30, you get the card class on top of your order. And if your order is over $50, then you get a free embellishment with your thank you card. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the cards, and I will see you next week.